All right, hi team. So it's Erica here, and I am adding to our social media training for our new coach training program. And a lot of people have been asking me recently how I get all my posts out onto Facebook and into my challenge groups, so on and so forth. So here is my trick that's not really a trick. I use what is called Hootsuite. So you're going to open up your internet browser and go to hootsuite.com. So HOOTSUITE.com. And you're going to open that up, and I am already going to be logged in. I originally signed up, which means I can sign in with my Facebook. So you are going to have a Twitter account in order to use Hootsuite. But I personally, instead of using my Twitter, I just use my Facebook. You can also create an account. You do not have to pay for Hootsuite. So I think there's an option to do a $9.99 or $10.99 fee or something like that to get a deluxe version of Hootsuite. You do not need that. Just having the free version will be good enough. So click sign in. And my disclaimer as we move forward through this is that I am not a Hootsuite expert. I just use it. I have no correlation. I do not get paid for doing this. I'm simply doing this through my own experiences. So when you open up, you're gonna have your first page, which is your streams, and basically all that it's showing you on this page is right here on the left hand side is your news feed. So this is basically just showing you what other people are posting on your Facebook news feed. The middle stream is actually what you're posting. So you can see this was my last post about a fundraiser I'm doing for Beachbody. You can see a picture that I posted over the weekend. It goes all the way back. And on the right hand side is my like page. So I right now do a personal page and a like page. So you can see what I was posting on the right hand side on my like page. If you go to the second tab, which is called Publisher, you're going to be able to see all the posts that you have scheduled to go out. So right now I have all these scheduled out and they're going to different groups. So you can see at 8:40 a.m. I have a post going out to the Infinite Dynasty about our June team calls. I also have on the 28th at 10 a.m. going out to my 25-minute summer slim down challenge group. So those are all posted. And you can go out and post as far as, I believe, a year if you wanted to. I personally go by the week. Sometimes if I know it's going to be a really busy month, for my like page, I'll go a month out, and for my challenge groups, I will go a month out. However, for my personal Facebook page, because I want to keep it as real as possible, I just go by the week. So in order to be able to do all this, you want to go to your home page. So when you click on this little owl at the top, it's going to show you your name and then your email address. And I actually need to edit my profile because this is no longer my email address. So you'll want to put your email address in there. Oh, I don't know what just happened. So anyways, you'll want to put your email address in there. It's probably something you signed up with, but this way, if something goes wrong with your Hootsuite, if sometimes there's been issues where they can't get posts scheduled out, it will send you an email. But you're going to want to add social network. So right here, there's the add social network button, and you probably aren't going to have all of these because you're just starting. So you're going to want to add a social network, and the first thing you're going to want to do is connect with Twitter. And the reason why you need to connect with Twitter, even though you might not be using Hootsuite for your Twitter, is this is the only way, and I have no idea the reason why. Like I said, I'm not a Hootsuite expert, but the only way you can post pictures to Facebook is if you are connected to Hootsuite with a Twitter. Like I said, I have no idea why that is the way that it is, but that is how it works. So if you want to be able to schedule posts that have pictures as attachments that will go automatically to your Facebook, whether it's on your Facebook page or in your challenge groups, you have to connect with a Twitter. So you might need to exit out right now, make a Twitter account, and then come back in to connect with Twitter. No, I'm already connected with my Twitter, so I am just going to go to my Facebook. Now, when you connect with your Facebook, you're able to connect with your profile, your pages, and your groups. So basically, since I'm already connected with my Facebook, it's going to show you all the pages that I manage. So the first page is my own personal page, which has a green check mark. That green check mark means that I will have the option of being able to post to my own personal page. You'll also see all the Facebook pages I manage. So I manage my Get Fit with Erica page, and then I also manage 2 pages for my work. Then there's this huge long list of all the groups that I'm involved in, which is ridiculous. So what's tricky, but I have never found an issue with this, is that when you are using the free version of Hootsuite, you can only have 5 social network streams. So right now I have my personal page, my Get Fit with Erica page, my 25-minute Summer Slim Down page, and then way down here was the Infinite Dynasty page. So I have the option of clicking one more green check mark. So I clicked on our coach training. I'm actually going to hit, okay, so it's saying, maybe I do already have 5. So it's saying basically that you can only have 5 different groups. So after you've hit that 5 group mark, you will have to pay, or you would have to pay. But my 25-minute Summer Slim Down is coming to an end, so I can actually uncheck that. I can remove that as a network, add that you can have whatever you want, and then I'm all set. So maybe it's 4 now that I'm looking at it and not 5. It's either 4 or 5. My disclaimer again, not an expert at this. So anyways, so now I have my personal page, my Get Fit with Erica like page, the training group for this coach training that we have, and then of course the Infinite Dynasty that I manage as well. So now if I do finish importing, it's going to take me back to here. And now I'm able to post to any one of these 5. There's my 5th one. My Twitter account is considered my 5th stream. So that is where we get the 5 streams from. So now I can post to any one of these 5 streams at any time that I want by simply going up here to the send to. So there's this box up here, and you'll just want to click send to, and you'll see my personal page, my Twitter account, Get Fit with Erica, the Infinite Dynasty, and you can have whatever you want, which is our Coach Challenge group. So I'm going to click on the Infinite Dynasty, and then I can just compose the message, and I'm just going to hit test, test. At this point, I can go over here, and there is an attachment or file image. It's a little clip, a paper clip button. You can click that, select files to upload, and then I can go right into my photos and I can select whichever photo I want. I can do whatever I want and add something so that it will go out with this Facebook post. I can then schedule when I want it to go out. So like I said, like you can go as far as you want out. For this, I would only go probably a week, maybe a month out for the Infinite Dynasty Facebook group, because usually I know what I'm going to say or know something motivational I can put up. And then I still have the opportunity to post something that's relevant to that day if something comes up. So I will just select Friday the 30th. I can select 11 a.m. And then there is this option to email me when the message is sent. Because this isn't like a high priority end of the world situation for me if this post doesn't go out, I do not ever click that. I do not need any more emails than I already get, so I do not actually select that. I never actually put my location. I think that's kind of weird. And then of course you can have your privacy options, but I keep those off as well. So I do not actually use that privacy setting. So after that, you can click send now, and that will send it to whichever group at whatever time you have set it for. So if you want to see, you just go back over to this little arrow underneath the owl and the house, and you click publisher, and that's where the list is going to come up of all of my scheduled posts. and something just happened. I don't know what I just pushed that made that happen. Oh, I know what happened. I deleted my June 25th group. Okay, so here is all of my posts that are scheduled to go out for the 5 social networks that I have selected. So if you roll your mouse over the little icon, because it doesn't, the Infinite Dynasty for whatever reason doesn't have a Facebook picture, which I can probably add if I wanted to, but it's not that big of a deal. You can see and just double check that everything is going out the time that it's supposed to. Now, if you need to edit it, you can just roll over whichever post that you want to edit, and you can view it in the calendar. You can edit the actual post. It comes up, and then you can just save the changes. Sometimes when I've posted a month out and I go in that week to see what's being posted, I like to see what I actually posted and if I need to change something so I can edit it right there. You can also hit this X mark and you would be able to delete all of your posts, or that post specifically. You can do it as a list. You can do it by the day. You can do it by the week or the month, but I always just do it by the list, and I think that's what the free Hootsuite is supported by. The rest of this, like the analytics, I really don't use it. You can create reports. Again, I just don't think it's necessary for me to use. And then you can also create an organization that you want to be a part of. Again, I really just use this for the basic idea of I go in, I put what I need to post for the upcoming weeks or month, and then I don't have to worry about getting it out there. So what's nice about this is with your challenge groups, you were able to go into your Coach Online office, and there's a challenge group guide for every program that you're running. You can go into that. You can literally copy and paste what the posts are and put them into Hootsuite. So normally what I do is I will take those, I'll put them into Hootsuite, I'll personalize them myself, and that way every day a post is going out and I don't have to worry about getting up early and posting if I know somebody, is an early riser and wakes up and works out at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I want to make sure they have the motivation and see the post or whatever. This way I can have it out and I don't have to worry about it. As far as my like page, because I post as much as I want about fitness and nutrition on there, usually I throw Pinterest up, I throw my Hootsuite up, and I go through and I make a week's worth of motivational fitness tips, etc. And then as far as my Facebook page, I usually only put one post in Hootsuite that I'm going to use for my regular Facebook page, because I use my personal page for the majority of my business. And this is because I don't like to get too far ahead of myself, because like I said, I like to be real with my customers. I want them to know what's going on in my life. That's the beauty of it. That's how I've actually connected with all of my customers and all of my coaches, so all of you, is just by being real and allowing people to understand what's going on in my daily life. So if I'm frustrated or if I'm having a bad day and I want to make a motivational post about that, I really can't do that by already having a Hootsuite post ready to go. But I can have one of those 2 posts that I normally am going to do ready to go every single day. So mostly on Sundays, I tend to make a lot of videos or take a lot of pictures to use as fitness tips or nutrition tips. I can then go through and put a lot of those in for Monday through Thursday. And then my second post I come up with on the fly. So that is how Hootsuite works. Like I said, this is the very basic version. I really use Hootsuite just for the basic version. I really don't create any any of the analytics or whatever that I was talking to you about before, anything that's on here, like the Facebook insights, the Twitter engagement, or anything like that. So hopefully this will help you be a little bit more organized, get your posts out so that you don't have to worry about it through the day, and be able to get those 2 to 4 Facebook posts out for all of your followers. And soon, I hope, unfortunately right now Hootsuite does not support Instagram, but I hope one day that they will support Instagram so that you can get your Instagram post out without having to worry about it as well. So please let me know if you have any questions. Like I said though, if it's not basic, you might want to Google it and or YouTube it, because I am just very, very new to Hootsuite as well.